The night was heavy with the scent of palm oil simmering in a pot as grandfather gathered his grandchildren on the veranda of their Owerri home. The crickets sang a restless tune, and the lantern's glow flickered like a heartbeat. A girl loved a beast near Owerri, grandfather began, his voice a low rumble. He was a monster, all fur and fangs, living in a mud castle by the Imo River. Her father owed him a debt, 10 goats, so he gave her up. She cooked his meals, swept his floors, and one day, she kissed him under a mango tree. Poof! He turned into a prince, golden as the sun, and they danced at a feast with egusi soup and drums. The children's eyes widened, shadows twisting on the walls. Chika, the sharp-witted grandson, snorted, crossing his arms. Grandpa, that's not Owerri, it's Beauty and the Beast, French, by Gabrielle Suzanne Barbat de Villeneuve. Here's the real story. A merchant, once wealthy, fell into ruin and lived with his 3 daughters in a humble cottage. The youngest, Belle, was kind and bookish, unlike her vain sisters. One day, the merchant traveled to reclaim a lost ship but found only a storm. Seeking shelter, he stumbled into a grand castle, empty save for unseen hands that fed him. He plucked a rose from its garden for Belle, and a beast, huge, hairy, with eyes like coals, roared out, demanding his life for the theft. The merchant begged, and the beast agreed to spare him if a daughter took his place. Belle volunteered, arriving at the castle with a heavy heart. The beast was gruff but gentle, giving her a library, fine gowns, and freedom within his walls. She saw his loneliness, his shame at his form, and they talked by candlelight, her fear fading. Months passed, and she grew to love him, not his face but his soul. One night, she found him dying in the garden, cursed by an enchantress long ago. Tears fell as she kissed him, and the curse broke, fur melted into skin, fangs into a smile, revealing a prince. They married in a grand hall, her sisters green with envy, and lived happily, no mango trees needed. The lantern dimmed, a breeze rustling the palm fronds. Grandfather chuckled. Chika, your tale's got no bite, no mud castle. Why'd she love him? His heart, Chika said firmly. She saw past the ugliness. Love sees beyond appearances. The night grew still, the crickets pausing. Grandfather nodded. Love sees beyond appearances, deep words. Imagine that beast prowling Owerri, though. Chika grinned, picturing it, a furry giant stomping through the market, clutching a rose. Then a low growl rumbled from the shadows beyond the veranda. He froze, eyes darting, and there, by the mango tree, a hulking shape loomed, eyes glinting. Grandpa, he screamed, leaping back, voice cracking. The beast, it's here. Grandfather's laughter boomed. Chika, you've called him. Better kiss him quick, boy. Chika clutched the railing, the moral echoing, love sees beyond appearances. He'd steer clear of shadows tonight.